exceeds this amount, it would make it a black hole. In the case of a white dwarf, the star which has consumed its fuel begins to die, surrendering to the action of its gravity, which increases the force of pressure on the electrons which are thrust inwardly. This collapse continues until the collapsed electrons raise a pressure that resists the action of the self-gravity. In the case of the black hole, when the fuel of the star is consumed and it collapses, then if the self-pressure of the collapsed neutrons and electrons manages to resist the force of gravity, then the result is a neutron star and a white dwarf in this order. In the case of the inability of the self-pressure to resist the force of the self-gravity, the result is a black hole. The force of gravity is so severe that no object or matter, including light, can escape it, but it swallows it into itself, and it is no longer in the visible universe. The mass of a black hole may be hundreds of times that of the Sun. It works like a cosmic pump that swallows the objects that approach the conical static edge of the black hole, like what happens in a water whirlpool. By performing this function, it clears the heaven and purifies it from the cosmic